I think the image of a woman in hijab has always been something that has been seen to be powerful, right? And some people see that power as positive. You know, if I see another Muslim sister in her hijab, I would see nothing but an empowered woman unless she showed me otherwise. Hijab is such a powerful statement that you are living above the standards of this world. Some kind of acceptability politics that you're playing in the workplace or like whatever, like we are constantly in opposition to those standards on a day-to-day basis. And we force people to look beyond what our physical attributes are to see what else we have to offer the world. And that's powerful. And when you want to break someone down, if you want to break down not just an individual but a whole society, you start with the women. You start with what is powerful about women, and for Muslims it's our hijab. And you start by breaking that down. If they want to go to a respectable place like a public government facility or a school, then you have to take it off because it seems to transcend all of the indoctrination that they want to institutionalize you with school or with work. They want to put you in a certain mind frame that there's other things more important than your relationship with Allah. And constantly Muslim women are saying, no, there's actually nothing more important than that. And we can actually move through the world with our relationship with Allah literally across our bodies, you know, more than just written across our forehead, enshrouded in that. And we can still be the lawyers and the doctors and the change makers and the politicians and all of that. And that challenges the notion that a woman can be all of those things. It seems as if a woman has to wield some kind of like sensuality, sexuality. We have to be trying to get around, you know, and that's not necessarily true. Like we're constantly challenging that notion, and I think that when people see an empowered woman and they don't want to recognize the truth of that, they don't want to recognize the reality of that, it starts with just breaking that down. And that's not only been happening now in India and before and now in France and before in France as well, but it's been happening historically. It always starts with the woman, and for Muslim women, our symbol of strength is that hijab. So rip it off, and then we have that. We've broken the society down into submission to what we want them to believe and how we want them to dress.